Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Apple. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 30th of June, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 30th of June, 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.67. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this assessment to observe how it evolves in the days ahead. The stock is at the upper part of a wide and horizontal trend. Normally, this may indicate a good selling opportunity. However, a breakout through the top trend line at $212.01 would signal a strong buy, suggesting a possible shift in trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 0.95% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 17.65% and positive 2.35%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 8.89%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 25.84% and positive 9.65% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $152.15 and $224.97. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock has been upgraded from a sell candidate to a buy candidate following Monday's trading session. The price of Apple stock gained 2.03% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, rising from $201.08 to $205.17. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.08%, with a low of $199.26 and a high of $207.39. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days, and has increased by 4.44% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 20 million more shares exchanged than the day before. In total, 91 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $18.6 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the stock price is 21.12%, or $54.93, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also represents the all-time high for this stock. Apple's stock is currently experiencing short-term momentum, supported by reports that the tech giant is considering leveraging artificial intelligence technology from Anthropic and OpenAI to revamp its Siri assistant. This strategic shift could save Apple substantial research and development costs, as they may choose to set aside their own in-house models in favor of more advanced external options. Analysts believe this collaboration might help Apple regain its position in the competitive artificial intelligence landscape, a move that has positively influenced investor sentiment and driven shares higher toward the closing bell. However, Apple faces challenges on multiple fronts. It recently lost a bid to dismiss a significant lawsuit from the United States Department of Justice, which accuses the company of maintaining an unlawful monopoly in the smartphone market. This legal battle could cast a shadow over its long-term performance if the outcome forces the company to alter its business practices or pay considerable penalties. In the longer term, Apple's ability to innovate and adapt to market demands will be crucial. While potential partnerships in artificial intelligence could enhance product offerings and operational efficiencies, the ongoing lawsuit could pose risks. Investors will need to weigh the immediate optimistic sentiment from the artificial intelligence news against these ongoing legal challenges, as they could impact Apple's market position and growth trajectory moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned Apple a underweight rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Apple an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Apple a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Apple an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Sunday, the 1st of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Apple a buy rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels at $201.66 and $202.46. A decline below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. Additionally, the buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume of trading is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. On the other hand, some negative signals have also been noted, which may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 3.82%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal, pivots. A sell signal occurred 41 days ago. Bollinger Bands, a buy signal, was generated 1 day ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average also signaled a buy 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 24 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average signaled a buy 8 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 80 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal 75 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $201, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered very low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $8.13 between its high and low, representing a change of 4.08%. During the past week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 2.02%. Before we dive into the possible favorable trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively typical PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.41. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $205.35. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $201. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo executed an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh executed an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh executed an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh executed another insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 18.767. In total, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $194.11, reflecting a decrease of 5.39%. This stock exhibits very low daily movements, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 40 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are showing positive signs, leading us to conclude that this may be a favorable buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Apple stock to perform well in the near term. Consequently, we have revised our analysis from a sell to a buy recommendation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 1st of July, we anticipate that Apple will open lower by $1.23, beginning at a price of $203.94. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock market. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.